The 8-second rule. Or was it 7 seconds? I actually forgot, but nonetheless, it's the idea that you have to act on what you want to do and act on your thoughts before you begin to think too much about it. I don't know about you, but I know for myself that every time I want to do something productive or something just in general, I tend to end not doing them if I spend too much time thinking about wanting to doing them. So this morning I got out of bed literally within 8 seconds of my alarm ringing. Maybe a bit more, but I got out really quickly before I started scrolling on my phone. And I think the phone is the main reason why I feel like I need this like 8 seconds rule. TikTok has been, my goodness, TikTok has been one of the reasons why I have literally fallen down in a big slump. And that's just not true, because TikTok is not the reason, I am the reason. And therefore I took responsibility and I deleted TikTok. And that is what we're gonna focus on in this week. I really want to build my habits up again that I had beforehand, that I don't know, for some weird reason has been falling apart over the past couple of months. I am preparing breakfast for myself, which I don't usually do, but today I have brunch plans that are a little bit late. I have to meet my friends at 2 p.m. for brunch, so that gives me some time to actually have breakfast today. It can be very easy when you are wanting to get back to old habits to look back at however your life was at some point where you were able to stick to habits pretty much. For me, that's definitely what I'm finding myself struggling a bit with, to compare myself to how I was a couple of years ago, when I would no problem wake up at 7 and go to the gym and then go make myself a healthy smoothie bowl and work productively every single day. That was a different me, a different time, and different things served you at different times in life, and that's totally fine. So now that I'm wanting to reintroduce more habits into my life again, I'm starting small, and I am not forcing myself to go out for a run in the morning, because to be honest, that would make it less likely for me to wake up at 7. We're starting step by step. Did you know that I've been using PowerPoint ever since starting a YouTube channel for my thumbnails? But now with After Sunset and with all of the new graphics and photo work, I really need to up my game a little bit. Well, I want to. Because of that, I've downloaded Photoshop, but I have no idea how to use that, so I'm actually sitting and I'm taking a online class right now on Skillshare. I am taking Learn Adobe Photoshop Fundamentals for Getting Started by Kat Co-Create. And this video is sponsored by Skillshare, and Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of such interesting classes. On Skillshare, you can learn and you can grow on your own time by taking really interesting classes that spike that passionate side of you. I've personally found a lot of really good classes that spike that passionate and tinkle that side of me that really loves to grow. Some of them are Creative Mindfulness, Easy Exercises to Find Magic and Inspiration Everywhere by Dandon Liu, Eastern Philosophy from Confucius to Yogananda by Greg Vanderford, and most excitingly, Self-Care for Productivity, Reduce Stress, Increase Impact, and Do More of What Matters by Melissa Stegnes. No matter what your interests are, Skillshare has so many different classes and new ones coming every single week, so there are definitely something that will spike your interest as well. Broadening my knowledge in areas that really makes me feel so passionate has really become a stable part of my self-care journey, and I want to inspire you to do the same. So the first 1,000 people to use my code Sissel by clicking the link in the description box will get 1 month for free on Skillshare. So happy learning, guys!
It literally slams you.
Wait, no, sorry, I wasn't filming. No.
Hi!
It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye. Oh. I am refusing to buy a shopping bag if I don't really actually need it. I think I've made the ladies down in the grocery store a little bit angry as well, because I always tell them not to put like the vegetables that I'm weighing on that weight, like not to put them in plastic bags. And I didn't realize that they also do that, so like it protects the beeping station for like dirt. Either way, I came home from yoga and it was so nice. That's one of the things that I really want to like build more of a habit of going to. Right now, my schedule is so busy because I'm actually going to Denmark in a couple of days. Very spontaneous, but that means I don't have a lot of time because everything got pushed together. But that was one of the habits that I want to build. But the other one is to cook more at home. And I've really gotten a lot better over the past... How much would you say, baby?
I don't remember.
Maybe in the past month or 2 months, probably. And I've really enjoyed it so much, cooking more, especially my rice bowls. I thought we were going for lunch, but it turned out it was just cake, so I actually have not had any proper food since this morning. I'm so hungry. That cannot do.
Martinelli, my hero.
Oh, it's so good to sit down. This is so cute, this beer. Tastes like caramel? Interesting. No más. No, mucha mango. I'm not gonna lie, the house is an absolute mess and I'm really embarrassed about it, to be honest, which is why in every camera angle you see, I've moved the mess out of the way. So to you it looks pretty clean, but my mess is something very personal and very embarrassing to me. So you won't see it, but take my word for it, it's kind of disgusting here right now. I've actually been really good, believe it or not. You probably will believe this from all of the other history on my channel, but I've been really trying to keep my house clean and like clean up after myself little by little every time I've used something. But to be honest, I'm good at that with like objects and such, but in the evening we're just walking around and then we go to bed not having cleaned anything, and then I wake up in a mess and it's a little bit frustrating. I know that I have extremely high expectations on myself. Expectations are both good and bad. I know that the expectation that I should have for myself is just to be kind and loving to myself and to others, and that should be it. And I really want it to be just that but I find myself having really high expectations for a lot of areas when it comes to myself and especially my habits, because I identify myself with someone who is extremely like clean and neat and always has everything under control. At the end of the day, I do. Like at the end of the day, I would never have someone over when there was mess. I would stay up in the middle of the night to clean if someone was coming over the next day. So I guess I just want to fulfill my expectations and my like ideas about myself that I project outwards. I want to feel that I'm also staying true to myself and projecting those inwards, if you know what I mean. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm doing my makeup right now, but not really a lot because I actually don't want to do any foundation today. I'm getting a little bit of masking around. I'm heading to the nail salon to get my nails done. Not any extensions or anything that I usually get done, because next week when I'm in Denmark, I'm just gonna be in the garden and gardening with my mom, and I'm gonna be in our summer house having fun. So yeah, it's not really, I don't want to get anything too crazy. Okay, now it's time to head out. I have been getting ready a little bit too early today because I really want to take my bike. The weather has been so good these past few days, and finally, like, I feel like it's appropriate to take my bike everywhere again. It's a long ride, so I'm actually an hour early, but yeah. Let's go.
Stricken with sickness, symptoms, and a twisted end. Can you please help me find my way? 'Cause I don't think I care enough today. Celebrate on your own alone. 'Cause your thoughts are the only thing you own.
It feels so good to have went out on my bike. On the way back, I just got some sheet masks because I also needed someone for the flight as well. Either way, I got some from Adobe. I just love Adobe. Oh, they're actually all from Adobe. I wanted to put on one of them now and just put on some nice music and clean around the house a bit. Whoa. This has so much of that fluid. I'm getting it everywhere. I'm gonna dance around a little bit while cleaning the house right now. And while I do that, I thought I would talk to you a little bit about choosing your habits wisely for yourself. I know that there are so many trends out there, online especially. We've seen that with the upcoming of that girl trend, and there's just so many trends right now during this day that tells you so many different habits that you have to have in order to live a happy and satisfied life, and I don't think it's true for everyone. I mean, we're all so unique and we all have so many different passions and aspects of our lives that bring us to contentness and true happiness. And I don't think that we can all find them underneath these wings and umbrella terms and trends. For example, right now where I am in my state and in my journey and just in my mood, I can't see myself getting up early in the morning and jumping into the gym. No, I would rather spend my time sitting and sipping in a nice morning coffee together with some thoughts with myself and just look out the window. That's a happy that bring me fulfillment. And we have to also acknowledge that we change. I mean, me a couple of years ago, yeah, I would be pretty happy going and waking up early in the morning. I'm looking at myself in the monitor and I'm like, I can't believe I'm talking serious looking like this. Just listen to yourself and you'll be a-okay.
Wow, this is crazy.
Doesn't it look good?
Damn, it's got a restaurant quality.
그치?
Thanks, baby.
I grew up eating this on the island with my cousins.
Aw, that means a lot. Right?
And I made myself a non-vegetarian person. But yours is the game changer.
Thank you so much, baby. This looks good.
I'm so glad. I hope it tastes good.
고마워.
Is it okay?